Welcome to HR Chronicle Employee Self-Service. In this video we're going to look into each section of the employee self-service in detail. Dashboard shows the employee name, employee ID, mail ID, employee designation, and the country. Basic shows the basic salary of the employee. Allowance shows the total allowance amount. CDE shows the current total earnings of the employee. Tasks shows the tasks which are pending if the employee is approver. Shows all employees under My Team. My Team shows the name of employees who's assigned under the manager. Requests to approve. This tab will be available for the manager to approve the request of the employee under him. Policies and forms. Forms and policies of the organization are stored in this section so that the employees can go through it. Events entered by the HR can be viewed. Calendar shows the monthly calendar along with holidays and weekends entered by the HR. Pending requests shows the request raised by the employees and which is in pending state. Announcements shows the announcements sent by the HR to the employees. Emergency contact shows the emergency contact details of the employee with name, contact number, and email ID. Assets shows the assets which are assigned to the employee with issued date. Examples such as laptop or company vehicle, etc. Payroll history shows the payslip details of all the payroll made in the system. Profile overview shows the profile overview of the employee with personal information, job information, and payment information. Personal information shows the employee personal information. Bank account shows the bank account details of the employee. User account used to change the self-service password, payslip password. Enable authenticator for two-factor authentication and show the QR code for service URL to log in mobile app. Contacts show the contact details of the employee along with the dependents. Dependents shows the details of dependents such as spouse, children, and parents, etc. Documents shows the documents of the employee such as visa, passport, etc. whichever is defined in the system along with the dependents. Team calendar shows the team calendar for the current month. Roster. In this section the employee can view his shift timing and his off days. The roster can be viewed on a monthly or weekly basis. Request. Benefits. Leave. In this section the employee can request for leave by selecting the nature of the leave. Select the first day and last day of the leave. Select the leave factor, enter the comments, and select the approver if applicable, and submit. The leave request is sent to the approver to approve the request. Status. In this section the employee can check the status of the leave whether it's pending, or rejected, or approved. Expense. In this section the employee can request for expense by selecting the nature of expense, expense date, amount, transaction reference, remarks, and attach any attachment if required, and submit. To send. To send multiple requests at a time. Select to send option, and submit. Status. Status of the request can be checked in the status section. Loan. Employee can request for loan or other types of deductions by selecting the deduction type, deduction start date, amount, payment mode, whether in single or installment. If installment, select the tenure months and monthly EMI will be calculated automatically. Enter the comments and save. Status. Status of the request can be checked in the status section. Time and attendance. Timesheet. In this section the employee can submit for timesheet. If any extra hours worked for any project with a valid description by selecting the date, hours worked, and project, and enter the description, and save. To send. To send multiple requests at a time. Select to send option, and submit. Status. The status of the request can be checked in the status section. Overtime. The employee can apply for overtime by selecting the date start and end timing. The total hours worked will be calculated automatically. Enter the description. and submit, and the request will be sent to the approver. To send. To send multiple requests at a time. Select to send option, and submit. Status. The status of the request can be checked in the status section. HR request. Letter. The employee can request the letter from employee self-service by selecting the letter type. Enter the comments, and enter the addressee if your letter needs to address to any specific person. Select the required date and submit. Document update. This option is used to update the employee documents by selecting the document type and entering the necessary details and submit. Approval. Approve. Shows the details to approve as per the category, if the employee is approver. Leave calendar. Shows the leave calendar of the employee if the employee is approver for leave. For further more information and to know more, call or reach us at the details shown on the screen.